Hello, everybody. I was muted. Hello, Petunia and Brandon, White Death, Omega, Ryan, Seho. Hope you're all having a good day/evening. X marks the spot. Yes, you're not late for the appointment, Brandon. Good, good. Can't wait. Good, good. Yes, hello, Black. Petunia, shoot. I got the thing. I got the drink. Hold on. I gotta text my husband to bring it up here. The one that you told me, the poppy one. I actually picked one up. I found them. You guys, I assume, can hear me, hear the music, all that stuff. Hello, Angel. Hope you're having a good day/evening. And Ivonix to you too. Hi, people. My leg muscles hurt so insanely bad, so I can't sleep. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't need a new chat group. Hold on. Just let me text my husband so I can get this thing. Nope, I'm adult working. You're working. Isn't it super early in the morning for you, though? See how? Episode 33 is in production. I'm going to try and write my fanfic now. Nice, Ryan. Very good to hear. Can you grab my poppy from the fridge? Alright, we'll see. If he brings it up to me? Question mark? Alright. We shall see if he gets the message. There's always something. You've been bored all day, so you listened to Girls and Panzer soundtrack and found Yukari songs, and then translated them, and my god, they are funny and made me cry and laugh, but yeah, you are here. Good, White Death. Sounds fun. NASCAR is on, but can't miss on the appointment. Aw, I take priority to NASCAR. Yay. Nope, not now. I mean, in general. Oh, okay, so I was like, that's a little much. Only problem is college starts in less than a month now. Yeah, and that'll get in the way of things, Ryan. Ivonix, long day of racing really takes a toll on the body. It took a few bumps and got a bit battered up, but I survived and the car drives, so it's a win. As long as, yeah, you're still going, the car's still going, all's well, all's good. Hey, long time no see. Hello, Overkill. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day/evening, and hello, Holy Night as well. Yes, I got super glue. As you can see, the metal piece is now attached to the plastic. And I didn't even get myself, and if I can, let's say, oh, I hear my husband coming up. So he got my message. There's a little chain. Did you find it? No, Poppy. It's a drink. That's Propel.
You might actually, that was a typo.
No. It's like a soda can that's on the side, the door of the fridge. You could say hello to everyone real quick.
Hello, everyone.
I don't know if they'll hear you. Here, my fancy mic.
Hello, everybody. I've never heard of Poppy before, I guess.
I'm not sure. Petunia said I needed to try it, so I picked it up. Thank you. Nah, I'll just have that. Thank you. Let's say, yeah, Mr. Plastic Cameo. Yes, it was. But yeah, so right here, there's a little loop. Let's see, can I show it like this? There's a little loop right here. You can't see it. You can kind of see the loop-ish, maybe, if I could figure out which way I should be going. You see that little ring right there? That's a part of it. It's this tiny little chain. And I managed to get it on there without gluing myself. I was pretty proud of myself, not gonna lie. You're making a ball of graphite. Interesting, Phantom Dude. For what? And why? The only shifts where you work at 3 a.m. in Germany is either night shift in various work like public transportation or security, or start working in the bakery. Oh, that makes sense. And thank you. Okay, so this is the one we have. Look, we're doing a taste test. Ooh. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. So yes, it contains 4% juice. And I guess it says soda, but it's not really soda. Does it have caffeine in it? I probably should have read that. I mean, that's a good thing if it does. Interesting. Yeah, there's a bunch of different kinds. Let's see. You've been gone for a while. You got a new job working in the school district. Nice, Overkill. Very cool. Hello, Mr. Plastic. I hope you had a good day. Oh, I will tell him that. He might be watching me downstairs, I'm not sure, so he might see it in the chat. Shift, not shit. Since I'm in IT and has fixed shift from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. I never have night shifts. Lucky me. Oh, that's good. My dad used to be in IT. Oh, one of the tea bags exploded. Oh. Okay. Well, we're gonna open this up then, so I don't die on my tea. Ew. I'm still gonna drink it to the best of my ability, but ew. I should move that. Oh, that's what is it? It is the drink. What? That tastes weird. It doesn't taste bad. It's got a bunch of... It's like juice. It's not really soda. It's just sparkling water mixed with juice, right? Is that my understanding what this is? Petunia's not... Petunia, where are you? I just tried this for you. Now I don't see you in the chat. Oh well. You're making a AA gun by duct taping 7 AK-47 together. Is that how that works? That's why you're making the graphite ball? That's what it is. Drink. I might quit my job before college begins to reduce my shifts to weekends. Or reduce your shifts to weekends. Yeah, I mean, that's an option. Yeah, stupid autocorrect completely broken on my phone right now. That's okay, CO. It makes it funny. It's more fun if you don't have autocorrect, to be fair. Probably gonna do the former. You think you're gonna quit your job before college? Okay. I don't have any advice, but I will say, okay. Sounds like you know your situation better than I do. I can't talk. I quit my job, as you all know. So, what kind of tea is it? It is, it's just black tea. It's the ShopRite brand, Bowl and Basket. Very fancy. I wanted Earl Grey because for the cold tea, I've been just pretty much drinking Earl Grey. But yeah, they don't specifically. It's not like specifically Earl Grey. It's just called black tea. So I don't know. Oh, hello, Vanguard. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Good evening, everyone else too. And I'm working out. If I'm working out, I drink water and Gatorade for electrolytes. I like Propel personally. Why is it always wild berry? I like a calmer drink, please. Well, they have a bunch of different like flavors apparently. So there's that. I also tonight, because it is a Saturday and I felt like it, I am having a little goblet. This is like a blue raspberry, but it is a vodka. But I had a sip. I will be sipping this throughout the stream. It's like 1.5 shots completely. That's it. But I felt like it. Let's see. You started watching Tokyo Revengers, Phantom Dude. It's pretty good. I've thought of watching that before. My husband just watched Evangelion finally, which I have not watched it. But Earl Grey is great. Yes, Earl Grey is great, Omega. I agree. Hello and good evening to you. Your favorite tea is Darjeeling White Death. Good. Hello, Quackers. Hope you're having a good evening. Because you're on the same time zone as me, if I'm remembering correctly. Did you see my tape collection I sent you? The story you posted? No, I know. I thought of that too. When I was getting everything ready to come up here, I was like, I feel like I forgot a bunch of stuff that I was supposed to do. I got the soda, finally. It only took like 5 streams for me to actually do that. But it's like, I feel like I should have checked the Discord and maybe done some things. So, no, I am behind. I apologize. My joke flew right over your head. Wild berry, it's gone wild. Oh, wait. Hold on. It did. It did go over my head. What was your joke? Why is it always wild berry? I'd like a calmer drink, please. Oh, yeah. That went really over my head. That was kind of like a dad joke. Which is a good thing. I like dad jokes, but... When will we get a War Thunder stream? I don't know, Phantom Dude. I don't know. I gotta finish this because I don't want to move it because there's so many pieces and this is the most complicated one yet. So I really don't want to, like... just don't want to move it in general. And I'd have to shift it to the side to use the keyboard. Which I assume you have to use a keyboard for that game because it sounds a little complicated. Petunia, I didn't read your message. You were here when I was tasting it. Oh, okay. Which flavor do you recommend? Because if you had recommended one, I totally forgot what it was. But at the store I found just like single cans. And I was like, oh, I'll get it. It's fine. I think it's good. I don't know if I'd pick it up again, to be honest. It's more of like if it was at someone's house, I would drink it. It's one of those kind of things, I suppose. A German friend of mine is currently in Japan and tries to find a 1/7 Alice Shimada figure. Oh, in her standard clothes, in which I pay him later on. The one that they have a Alice in Wonderland version of. Because I eventually will be getting the Alice in Wonderland one. I have not bought it, but whenever I see it go up, I'm like, oh my god, I want it. And I just never pull the trigger and actually buy it. But that is one that's on my radar. Because they have that version and then they have the standard. But what am I making today? I am making the Panzer II. I feel like this one's going to take forever. Because it's so in-depth. But again, at least we don't have to do the treads. I do, however, need to figure out what piece I'm cutting off here. Overkill, you first saw Evangelion when you were 8, when they showed the first 2 episodes of Cartoon Network's Toonami. It was heavily censored. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's, I'm kind of surprised you saw it when you're that young, but I guess that makes sense. I used to watch shows on Toonami with my dad, like Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon and stuff like that. What else? Oh, Gundam Wing. I think that's it. For the most part. Those are the ones I remember. Let's see. And when you were 14, you saw the episode of Evangelion, and not gonna lie, it effed you up because of all the psychological stuff. That's what I've heard, is like it's very heavily. My husband afterwards was like, wow. He was very, yeah, same, like very affected, I suppose, by how much it screws with your head, or the characters get all screwed in their head. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen it, so all I've seen, and I can't, well, I guess I saw a character's death, but apparently it's from the movie because my husband was like, that's not in what I watched. But I thought it was a really cool death, and I'm all for really cool deaths. War Thunder can use a controller? Oh, maybe I can play sooner than later then. As long as this camera doesn't act up, because it was acting up actually before the stream. That's why I was a few minutes late. I couldn't get it to like capture my face, and it was lit up like it was working, and nothing was on the screen. I was like, well, that's not very helpful now, is it? I don't drink any of them. Taste test all of the flavors. Wait, you told me to drink this, Petunia? And you don't even drink it yourself? If so, is it good? Oh wait, what are you asking? Speaking of anime, has anyone seen the anime Izetta the Last Witch? I have not. Or Izetta? I have not seen it. Did you know that Pepsi is coming out with their probiotic soda this year? I don't think you can call it a soda. It's flavored sparkling water. I know it says soda on it. I just think it's stupid. It doesn't taste like soda. It's like, I don't really like carbonated drinks unless it is a soda. And since it tastes like a juice, it's like, As I told him to find me either the normal one or the Alice in Wonderland version for her. At best, both if they cost below 80,000 yen each. You'd be able to find them for that much. If you're getting them used. Well, which I assume you would be. Yeah. I guess you could find a new in box, but, yeah, no. Oh, by the way, sorry about the crazy hair. I just didn't feel like styling it today, so. It's a little bit of a mess. It's very humid, so it's very poofy today as well. I remember when I tried Earl Grey one day, and yeah, sadly, it was hot leaf juice. Ew. Yeah, I don't like warm tea, as you may know from the video I did. Also, consuming all the moderators in the Discord have been a lot of new emojis, sunbeams, strike witches, while others being girls in Panzer. Oh yay! Oh, that's awesome that the moderators can do that kind of stuff and make emojis. Since I can't get my butt to figure out how to do it, I just. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me check if I watched that. Okay, you guys are looking at that. There's a weird thudding happening outside. Oh, it's music. Huh. Someone's having a party, I guess. Again, it is Saturday. It is Saturday. Lighthouse Gravy. Hope you or Gravy, yes. Or Lighthouse Gravy. Hope you're having a good day/evening. And hello to Tristan as well. I am also currently working on a model tank, although I've put that project on pause for a bit because I've been so busy with work. Well, glad you're working. Well, I'm sorry, you're working on it now with me. Are we building tanks together? But cool regardless. What are you building? If you haven't already shared. I was 14 at the time, barely out of middle school, and was going on a high school trip, and Evangelion really got me feel like I saw death in the eyes. Oh, jeez, overkill. I get that, though. Sometimes there's just scenes and things where you're like, damn. Interesting. I checked this now, apparently no. Huh. Don't forget to like and comment the streams, guys. Yes! Thank you, Angel. Yes. Don't forget to comment and like the stream. Like, comment, share it out on anything you want to. Share it on the Discord if you want, because I always forget to do that. The wind gives it a whoosh. Are, by any chance, your parents older than you? I mean, yes. Believe it or not. Yes, our sudden emoji spree. I helped to get Helmet Hand in there too. Nice, Vanguard. Good, good. I'm glad you guys know how to use Discord. You guys are such a big help. I really do appreciate it, honestly. You guys are great. What am I? I'm looking for a C, and I already looked at all these. This is this piece, right? Oh no, this is this whole piece. Oh my god. I swear. My hair's gonna have to go back and it's gonna look like a landing. I've watched Black Clover. I wanted to watch that. Dr. Stone, I thought of that. Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, and I'm watching Tokyo Revengers. Nice. I probably won't watch Chainsaw Man until it's long past popular. That's what tends to happen with popular anime. I'm like, oh, everybody wants to see that, I'll watch it, and then I wait till like everybody doesn't watch it anymore, and then I end up watching it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what everyone was talking about. It's pretty good. Alright, so J36. This one's gonna still need super glue, but that's okay. You know, actually, let's put this. So this piece needs to go here, like that. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know if it's right. I think it is. Maybe. Yeah, okay. So we need to put this piece here. I don't think we actually need this little gold piece. I'm gonna X-nay that, because it's gonna get covered by this piece, so I guess it's for, you know, if you wanted to be correct about it or whatever. I think, right? Because that would go on this side? Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna put it here. And the little gold piece would have been, like, under this pipe. And you wouldn't be able to see it. Quack! Oh my gosh, thank you so much! I'm gonna try and not blow you guys' ears out. Yay! Thank you so much, Angel. Always appreciated. Quack! Yes, I still donate to the streams. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, hello, History Fan. And also Maxi. Bonjour, ami. Comment va la vie? C'est bon. C'est très bon. I can't complain. I don't know how to say complain in French. But, et tu? Comment ça va? One time at my raceway, we ran out of ambulances. We have about 4, and we had to have an hour break to get them all back. Oh my gosh, Ivonix, what happened? Crazy. Oh my gosh, how far back am I behind? The tea is nothing more than hot leaf juice, Uncle. That's what all tea is. How could my own nephew say something so horrible? If you know, you know, and I do not. I apologize. These days, I watch nothing but 90s and 2000s anime. No offense to newer stuff, but I love retro. Same. I love that. You know what I really like is that the retro stuff, I like the style. Like, the way it looks, that it would be the style, wouldn't it? My brain's going to be... I'm very tired, and again, I am sipping a little bit of vodka, so I'm going to be a little... I'm going to be a little stupid this stream, to be fair. But it's all good. But yeah, I like the older stuff. I like the art styles more. Because they're just not necessarily pretty. Maybe that's it. It's not as smooth. I think that might be a good way to describe it. Oh, that was the exact quote I had been trying to find. I am building a kit bash out of a Leopard 1. You know what? I may just build along with you. Yes, Lighthouse Gravy, let's build together. That's fun. That'd be so cool. We all end up just building tanks together while I'm streaming. We all just all together build tanks. And then we all take pictures. Ooh, that'd be fun. And then share them. That's like... I'm trying to figure out where the music's coming from. Because it's really loud. like really loud. And our neighbors, the one neighbor, I mean, maybe it's them. The other ones are like kind of old, so I doubt it's them blasting their music. Could be. You never know. Old people can have fun too. But one time, okay. By the way, when are you gonna play Dream Tank Match again? I just hope it's during weekend, since midweek is impossible for me to pass by your stream. I guess I could probably play it tomorrow, because that's the Switch. And I wanted to stream tomorrow night, too. So I'm going to stream tomorrow night, and then I'm going to stream on Tuesday night, because my kids have a sleepover Tuesday. So. Though we're getting close to the con, and I need to, actually, maybe Tuesday night we might do a cosplay stream, because, oh no, my husband's not going to be home. Well, we could do whatever on Tuesday. Tomorrow night would make more sense to do the one with my husband. Yeah, okay, so tomorrow night will be the cosplay stream. And then, no, because then that's not the weekend. I'll figure it out, see how. Don't worry. We'll play Dream Tank Match next weekend. Probably not tomorrow. Sorry. When I saw the movie, The End of Evangelion, when I was 15, wow, the anime was like feel-good clinical depression. If you feel sad, don't watch The End of Evangelion. Yeah, again, I think the one, Death, is really cool, but I don't want to spoil it if anyone hasn't seen Evangelion. I just got randomly recommended it on YouTube, and I thought it was really cool. I like really good deaths and deaths that mean something. Like, I'm all for killing off your main characters, but you gotta have a reason to kill them off, or, like, make it really cool. You should also try Olipop. It should feel like you're drinking soda. So, yeah, but it's not the feeling, like, I don't miss carbonation, because I don't like sparkling water. It's just, like, I did have a Coke Zero not too long ago, and now it just tastes like chemicals. I watch all the bad isekai, is that what you said, is anime, and drink a lot of when the MC gets a girl, the main character gets a girl. Nice. Blech. I'm recreating the Demon Core with my friend. Nice. Quack. Has Mr. Consuming played Mafia: The Old Country? I don't believe so. He just finished playing a zombie game that he said was crap. And I don't remember what it was. But he didn't like it. But he beat it, because that's what he does. He plays games, and if he doesn't like them, he still beats them. Ivonix, you guys are going fourth. Dream Tech Match isn't the German touring car series. 17 seconds delay today. It's me. It's me being delayed, though. I think. Unless, maybe not. A lot of accidents happen. Oh, jeez. Overkill, and don't get me wrong, I love Evangelion. I have a lot of merch from the anime. I have keychains of the characters in my car. Oh, nice. And, of course, t-shirts. Assuming plastic. You have to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have it all on DVD. I do. I need to watch all of it. I've definitely seen all of the first book. They're books, right? Not seasons. And I saw most of the one with... Well, I've definitely seen all of the first one, because that's when I used to watch it as a kid. I need to rewatch them all, though, to be fair. Damn, it gives off the same vibe as I do one push-up every time. Nice, Angel. Fair, Oh, complain equals, what was it? Complain equals, Plandre? I'm sorry. It's gonna be really hard for me to concentrate with the music. Because I can't make out what the music is. I thought it was like a car outside, but it's not. I also prefer the older stuff. They seem to be better written, in my opinion. You know what it is? Is that they're not as cliche, and I feel like older anime, and maybe this is just because I haven't seen a lot of, like, newer anime, but I feel like they don't really, like, take risks, if that makes sense. I don't know. Everything seems very safe. I don't know if that really makes sense, though. But it just seems kind of generic. More of a product? Is that what it is? I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure. How can I share my tank? The Discord? Lighthouse Gravy? You can do it in the Discord. If you're on the Discord. Je ne peux pas me plaindre. Can't say that word. Plaindre. La vie est occupée et... Life is busy and strange. Oui. C'est vrai. if it is the older neighborhoods, they might have it up really loud so they can hear it. LOL. We live not really. It's not like a neighborhood. I don't know. We're on a corner of a road. Like you wouldn't. I mean, I walk on a road, but most people don't. It's odd to me. But maybe it's a birthday party or something. I don't know. Someone's having a fun time. Bow wow. More streams. Oh, the wind is happy. Yes, the wind is happy. The wind has told me we can stream more. The wind allows it. How high consuming New Jersey. Is it illegal to pump your own gas? I heard there are people at gas stations that pump gas into your own car. So Angel, it is technically illegal to, well, I don't know if it's illegal. You're not supposed to pump your own gas. We are the only state in America that you do not pump your own gas. We have gas station attendants pump our gas. I think Oregon was the second to last state to get rid of that policy, and we are now the only lonelies. We're the only ones who do not pump our own gas. Most of us know how to pump our own gas because, well, first of all, it's not that hard, but also because New Jersey's not a big state. So if you go to another state, you have to pump your own gas. Personally, I think I could get away with just asking someone to do it for me because I could just be all nice and act like a stupid woman and be like, can you please help me? I'm from New Jersey. And they do it. But, no, we don't. And I honestly I like not having to get out of my car in the winter. And I also hear, is it true that in other states where you do pump your own gas, that you guys have to watch ads in order to do it? Because I've heard that. And that's ridiculous. There's enough ads in my life. I don't need ads while pumping gas. I personally like that it's like a starting job for high schoolers and stuff to work at a gas station. It's also really good for like the ex-meth heads and stuff. I see a lot of old like people missing a lot of teeth and such. But most people at gas stations are really nice. I've only had like really maybe a few bad experiences with gas station attendants because it can be kind of weird. But so is life. Everyone can be weird. I like Evangelion, but I hated Shinji. I would much rather have Toji as the main character since he is willing to fight. Yeah, my husband felt like Shinji was kind of a bitch. I do remember him saying that. I agree consuming. I also like it when the main character or any character dies in a series. It adds stakes. Yes, absolutely. Spoiler alert. Main characters die in my series. But I'm someone who doesn't like to keep characters around if they're not needed or useful anymore. If they're not going to help the plot go forward, they're probably not going to make it. I agree. I still wish I could play one or a few private 1v1 matches with me. I really want to know your skills. I mean, you have it for PlayStation as well, right? We could do it, Siho. I'm just gonna get my ass whooped, but we could. Probably just not. We can't just do it on stream, though, because I don't have my PlayStation hooked up, and there's no way to do that currently. With our current setup and the current restrictions of the electric in our house, that's not gonna happen. Normally the streams have a delay. They call them books, but they are seasons, yes. I was lucky enough to watch the concert they put a concert on for Avatar The Last Airbender? Yes, a play with a fan stream would be fun. That would be fun, but I'd have to figure out how to do it. Oh my god, I'm so behind! I'm sorry, guys! I will build, but I want to at least get kind of up here. Oh my goodness. Put some earmuffs on. Oh, I don't have earmuffs. I used to have really cute ones that look like pandas. Quel est ton livre préféré? Battle Royale? Le livre. J'aime le movie. I'm gonna say cinema, but that's not correct. Aussi, mais le livre est très bon. Le movie. Say, the new ones seem sanitized. Not sanitized. Predictable? Is that the word I'm thinking of? Maybe it's just because so many things have already been done. But I also don't know. Like, maybe not. That could just be me being biased. I haven't seen a lot of new anime. So, like, of the things that I do see... Like, I see people talk about certain anime and I look at it and I'm like, yeah, I have no interest in watching that. It just looks very... I don't know. You're heading to the Discord now. All right, like Lighthouse Gravy. Sounds good. Where is the Discord? Did anyone link him yet? Because I'll put the link. I always forget to do that. Let's see. One person got T-boned. Oh, jeez. One person got T-boned right beside me. My window net saved me from getting a mirror broken into my face. Both got sent to the hospital. Both were back today. Well, at least everybody was out of that unscathed. But yeah, that's terrifying. But as long as you enjoy it, Ivonix, just stay as safe as you can. Gate and Goblin Slayer are two of my favorite modern animes. Granted, I have learned the latter is not for everyone. Goblin Slayer? That sounds familiar. Oh my goodness. Oh my goody gumdrops. I am missing out on things from tons of you guys. I'm sorry. I just logged into the Discord for I'm not on here much. As you guys know that though. Let's see. Never expire. Save. Copy the link. Alright, and we'll go into the stream and do that. Yay, yay, yay. Let's see. Turn this down so I don't confuse the crap out of myself. Paste. Do it, and then I just gotta tag it on here. Eventually. I don't want to complete. Oh my goodness. I'm just seeing how far behind I am. Goblin Slayer is a fantastic, but it holds very few punches. What do you mean by that, Omega? Like it's not for everyone because it's like too much, or what? I would like to know. Gate is really good. What is Gate? She went head on into a wall. Oh geez, she's okay though. Just hurts a bit. Ew. Oh hello SFC. Working on the drive sprocket. I'm working on some part of it right now. I'm working on catching up with chat, though. I have 10 boxes of Nazi meth. Oh, Panzer Chocolata. Also, do you have to prepay your fuel? Prepay our fuel? What do you mean by that, Omega? What does that mean? So, I'm going to say no, because I don't know what that is. But what is that? Overkill. You consider Evangelion one of your favorite animes alongside Mobile Suit Gundam. Code Yes. I tried Code Yes again. Outlaw Star. Hey! I've seen most of that. Yu Yu Hakusho, Saint Seiya, I don't know what that is, and Gundam Seed. Nice. Gate. Thus, the JSDF fought. There is Goat. I'm ready for... I've not heard... I'll have to look that up. I haven't even heard of that one. Like, when you said Gate, I was like, Steins Gate? But obviously that's not what you're talking about. The one seen from Apocalypse Now in Gate. I have not seen Apocalypse Now. Or wait, did I? I might have seen it with my husband a long time ago when we first started dating. I'm pissed that they removed it from Crunchyroll. Oh no. I've never seen an ad to pump gas. Just card and go. Oh, okay, well that's good. Because maybe that's not... I saw somebody complaining about it and I was like, what? You know, I'm going to actually glue this piece while I'm talking, because then we can let it dry, and I feel a little like I'm doing something. And then I'll keep catching up with you guys. I do have to say, I love how chill we all are here. That I can just chill here, put some pieces of plastic together, build a tank, and chill out and talk to you all. It's so much fun. I do enjoy it. Alright, and stick that there. I guess it goes like that. It's not very descriptive as to exactly where it goes, but I think that looks like where I'm gonna put it. That's what I'm gonna do. Season 2 is supposed to follow the Navy in the other world. It's confirmed they are going with JMSDF. It's gonna be Ocean Navy themed. Interesting. Oh my gosh, wait, something happened. Hold on. I just saw it at the top. Go down. Hello, Tristan! And thank you. I already said hello. But if you all were transported to an anime, what power would you choose? Personally, I want to summon any weapon and ammo. I will be unstoppable. Ooh. Hold on first. Thank you so much. Sorry I missed that for a good few seconds there. But thank you so much. I appreciate it so very much. And if I was transported into an anime, what power would I choose? Any power? Ooh, I'm gonna have to think about that. Any power at all. so many powers to choose from. I've kind of always liked shapeshifters, not gonna lie. Like a superpower wise. But yeah, I might go with that. I want to be a chameleon. I want to sneak into the anime and try and like just make it so I'm part of it. I don't know. That's what I want. I want to see if I could survive. But I'm not sure. But that is a very good one, and thank you again. Thank you again for your generous donation. I appreciate it. All right, back up to getting back caught up here. Let's see. I had a character die in the collab. Oh, that's good. Sorry, it took me a second. I was like, what? Yeah, see, so you get it. Yeah, you gotta kill off characters sometimes. It happens. You bought Gate on Blu-ray / DVD. Much more convenient. I buy all the anime that I want on DVD because I love it. I love having the physical. So you're telling me if a main character no longer has a use, you just kill them off. I hope that there's at least one left, just to live a normal life. So it comes down to if the character can. I like my characters to have a purpose, Holy Knight. So if a character serves a better purpose by having I'm going to say ceremonious death, then I will give them that. So if it would be a better end for that character's story to just die, then I'll do that. It sounds really weird, but I like to keep the plot progressing, and for certain characters, the plot can't progress with them just existing in my series. Big metal ships versus wooden ships in season 2 would be great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up Gate. I don't know. Oh, nice. It would be nice on Discord. My ACC is linked to my PSN account. You can friend request me at any time. Okay, sounds good. Will do. I'll put my husband on that because it's technically his PlayStation account. Yes, they have an orchestra that plays snippets of music from the show. It was fantastic. Oh, interesting, Omega. For Avatar. That's nice. That's cool. Neat. I can't even think of any of the music from Avatar, to be honest. You asked ChatGPT to imagine if the gate opened up in New York City and basically the Empire would get decimated. Again, I am so not sure. I'm glad your husband and I have the same opinion of Shinji, lol. Yes, Omega. I am so far behind. I apologize. Incoming Sun Gate. Let's be honest, if the gate was okay. You guys are talking about Gate, and I have no idea what that is. I'll have to look it up. I also watched Demon Slayer, banger anime. That was one that came to mind where I kind of felt like maybe it's a little overrated, but is it really good? Because I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a desire to watch it, but I mean, I guess I'm not opposed to it. It shows what other programs shy away from. The evil is evil, and they show it. I like that though. I want them to show it. To an extent. Certain things are better left to the imagination because it's scarier or more effed up if you let people imagine it than showing it. Kind of like Eldritch. Nope, can't say it. Eldritch horror. Like, it doesn't do well in a visual form because, like, it's supposed to be something you can't even imagine. So, it's much better in written form. Freebie Brams is coming in the... Okay, you guys talk about Gate. You're in my Discord. Cool. I summoned the Bravo Castle. Yeah, so I sent the link. That's okay. Other people can use the link. It's not a big... It's actually probably a good thing that the link is there, to be fair. You summon the Bravo Castle, the U.S. largest nuke. Once I saw someone roll over like 4 times. Oh my gosh. Haven't seen them since. I hope they're okay. Ebonics. Do you need to say that you want $40 on Pump 3 for their fuel to start? I think that the gas station attendant clicks a button. Because he can do like 20. Because if you're only doing 20 cash, like he can click it so it stops at 20. But otherwise, you click something. And then you can just stick the card in. I think it's the top limit. You don't really prepay for it. It just tells the pump when to stop. And you don't have to go inside and pay. Because I think that is something that some places need to do. Or that's the way you had to do it. I don't know. I honestly haven't had to pump my own gas except for once. So, alright, there's some more stuff about Gate, which I'm gonna just deal with later when I know what Gate is. Let's see. Oh, there's a mysterious gate opening up in the Japanese city, and magical isekai-style creatures led by an empire called the Empire. Very original. Attack and kill 100 plus. Oh, interesting. Since here you put your fuel in, then go and in and pay. Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. So yeah, no, you just, it's just all right there at the pump. I'm back. I had some food. Good, Vanguard. I'm behind on chat. I apologize. That's a very good one. Tristan, give me the STG-44 and say goodbye to the enemy. Oh man, the most cockiest of one of them all. Let's see. Civilians, and in response, Japan sends in self-defense force through the gate to see what is on the other side, plus to establish contact with the nation on the other side. It follows the political and military views on navigating a completely modern army versus an empire dealing with an unstoppable force in the fight between peace and war within the empire. I highly recommend it. I'll send you the DVD if you want consuming. You can just send me a link to it, Angel. But okay, cool. That, or I'm being Godzilla. Oh yeah, because why not? Godzilla, yeah. Turn into Godzilla and go into any anime. That'd be kind of fun. Not gonna lie. What anime was I thinking of? I can't remember. It wasn't Hellsing, right? My husband and I were talking about, like, something. I was like, oh, if I was in that anime, I would want to literally be like Tanya from Yujo Senki. I'd want to be able to fly on the thing like that. I don't remember what anime I was gonna go into in that, with those powers though. Angel, imagine the US Army, there is no more empire and endless oil and minerals. Take my vitals and ask me questions and write in my chart. Just make a little chart to the side for you, Brandon. Eminem once said, money doesn't buy you happiness, it buys you a shit ton of happiness. Very nice. Is it canon that oil exists in special region? Also, I feel like US scientists would use the magic from the special regions to heal diseases. I do not understand the question. Fun fact, the Japanese voice actor for Darkness from Konosuba also... Oh, she's Sayori? Oh, interesting. Darkness is my favorite. I haven't seen all of Konosuba. I've only seen a few episodes, but I do like Darkness. She's funny. Got another one for you all. Would you rather fight John Wick, Solid Snake, or Agent 47 hunting you? I have no idea who Agent 47 is. Never seen the John Wick movies. I know who Solid Snake is. So I don't feel like I can properly answer that, but I'm sure the chat can. On a side note, I finished the Girls and Panzer TV series. Yay, Petunia. Good. You finished it. Pro tip, radiation is healthy. I don't know about that one, Phantom Dude. Agent 47, hands down, he is genetically modified to take out anyone, and everyone else has weakness. Oh my gosh, I'm almost caught up. Do you dream? I do dream, Evonix. I have dreams almost every night. Yes, Angel went to the gang of girls, got the scales from the dragons. Okay, I do not know. Important question, Kendrick or Drake? Only one correct answer. I don't know who Kendrick is. And Drake is a rapper, right? I don't know. I'm not very I'm not very hip with the time, sorry. Neither, Tristan. Petunia, have you seen the movie? Okay, yes. Fun fact, Panzer IV was fighting wars until the 1960s. Very nice, Trenchy, and hope you're having a good day / evening. The L3 fought in Iraq. Shermans are still used somewhere, probably. The Sherman is the best tank. I like that fact, Tristan. Oh, also, real quick, because now I'm caught up, and then we'll continue this. But my brother has 2 more guns I can shoot once I can shoot with him, which is all dependent on when we have a chance to actually shoot. But let me read what they were. The 1943 Mosin Nagant 91/30 and the Gewehr. Oh wait, is that Gewehr? 1888 commission rifle. That's not how you spell Gewehr, is it? Gewehr. 1880. Or sorry, 88. My brother said he's gonna see if they're good enough to shoot. He has to make sure they're safe to shoot. And then he said I can shoot them if I want. So that might happen at some point. He had a picture with one on Discord. with a one of what? Radiation is good for you, but only a little bit, and the sun literally beams radiation on you. So, and radiation is used to treat cancer. Radiation does treat cancer, but it does it by killing cells. So I don't know if that's fair. But the sun, I remember hearing at one point, if your shadow is longer like than you are tall, then you're not actually getting any good things from the sun. You're just getting the harmful radiation from the sun. But that's what I heard, and I also tried to avoid the sun at all costs. Though I have been getting in the sun a little bit more as I've been working out, been going on walks. So there is that. All right, so I gave up on using those pieces because I deemed them unnecessary. Are they really unnecessary? They might not actually be unnecessary. I don't know where this one circle's coming from, though. But this circle, J36, we can look for that. We can look for that. You drank 3 monsters in like 2 hours today? Nice. And you didn't have a heart attack? Good job. You sound like me with my millions of tea bags in here. No wonder they're exploding into my straw. LeBron is king. Can I sound really dumb? He's a sports guy, right? Is he basketball or football? Ketchup? Ketchup? What? From camouflage? What? The sun is good for you in moderation, just like fast food. I don't know if fast food is good for you either, but anything in moderation is okay for you, I think is what it comes down to. For the most part. I think you're okay. Is this J? Because that looks like the right piece. J, yes it is. 36. Close to it. There it is. Got it. Why is everyone saying LeBron? Alright. This little sucker. This little sucker right here. Get him out of there. Good kid. Good kid. Luckily, you're a general medicine doctor, so I don't see you for radiation posing. I'm a general medicine doctor? I'm okay with that. That sounds fun. That's what I get to be. But only for you, Brandon. You're the only one who trusts me with needles. I can make the most psychotic face ever about that. Hail LeBron. Why are you all hailing LeBron? I'm so confused. Probably because I used up every ounce of energy trying to avoid people swerving into me. Oh yeah, so you were drinking Monster while being in a very crazy environment of driving crazy and such. You know, this is just gonna go right here. That's what it looks like on the picture. So I'm deeming this spot the correct spot to put this. My Tiger 2 comes out, Tiger 2, Panzer 2, ends up looking like crazy afterwards. She's like, what did she build? Is that a tank? Since I finished the entire Girls and Panzer TV series, I have to start the OVAs one day. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun. Have fun finding all the OVA. There's a lot. Well, I mean, it's on. You can get the DVD. What would a video game if straight witches look like? Don't know. I have only seen a few episodes of that. I'm not even sure how many episodes I saw. That's an Omega question. He's the Strike Witch fan, or the World Witch fan. Which I always call World Witch, it's WW, and I always say that, and I'm not actually sure if that's what it means. Just like you, the particular one I got for Christmas is the TV and OVA collection. Very nice. Before it, I can't bring anything with me into my race car except my gear, because, yeah, I was gonna say, that makes sense. Because if you roll, you don't want to get, like, a monster shoved into your brain. 6 normal OVA, 5 movies OVA, Yukari shows some other ones, CDs. You listen to Tyler, the Creator. Me? It sounds familiar. Why does that sound so familiar? I don't know if I asked you this before, but what's your favorite anime? My favorite anime of all time is Serial Experiments Lane, and it's okay. I will always answer this question. Forever. Serial Experiments Lane, and then my second and third are Recreators and The Vision of Escaflowne, and they switch back and forth as to which is second and third place, based on which one I saw more recently, generally. But I love Serial Experiments Lane. I don't think it'll ever be topped, but who knows? It's like, it actually matches up really well with my favorite band, which is Mind in a Box. So I like that kind of technological, odd, dystopian sci-fi kind of stuff, personally. Since I finished the TV series, I have to start. Yeah, I already read that. Petunia. I saw that you have to start the OVAs. I have almost all of them except one, the newest one. Tristan, if you were all in Girls and Panzer, what tank would you all choose to command? Personally, I would take the M10A1 because I like that heavy tank. You have almost all the Girls and Panzer OVAs. See how yes. Oh guys, is there any update on Modal Love Desu? This is coming out later this year, right? I forget. I had it screenshotted, the advertisement. I think I have most of this done at this point. I just need to do that piece, I think. Yeah, and then number 2 will be complete. Look at that. We've completed something almost. I would... if I could command any tank. Well, you guys know I like the Stuke 3, but I do like the BT-42. I do find that to be very fun. Do you like the intro song for Lane? Yes! I love the intro song for Lane. I love it. I actually did get spun. Oh, did a 360, got back into track, caught up, and got hit again. Oh! But that's cool that you got back after doing 360. You got back in, got to keep racing Ivonix. Oh, guys, is there any? Okay. What did you say, Phantom Dude? Chromacopia? Is that what that's called? Is that what that genre's called? What is that your favorite? Lane? Serial Experiments Lane? Is that what you're saying, Ryan? DOS for OVA is hard to find, but it is out there. Do you like the intro song Lane? Yes. Didn't sound like you read my comment on my end? Oh, okay, I did. Sometimes I just read comments really fast because I'm caffeinated. And also, I think I just talk fast sometimes. Hands down, I'm taking the rat because I can dance on top to dancing while firing battleship shells at my enemies down below. Very nice, Angel. Very nice. Tristan, for me, I would choose the Sherman M4A2 with the 75 cannon. You would pick Centurion or the Matilda too, as I would assume you would Omega. I think Model of Desu comes out December 26th. Yeah, I was gonna say it's later this year. Tristan, I'm taking the Hellcat. Good luck handling the... Hello, Nightshade. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Hope you're doing well. The tank needs to have been built no later than the late 1950s. And nothing newer. Oh, now you're coming up with rules, Tristan. Right, I think you guys are answering the question. Can I summon the Clanker to destroy? Mine would be... Alright, you guys are all answering. Cool. Hey, Consuming. That's what I meant. I couldn't catch the name, but why is it your favorite? Oh, Serial Experiments Lane. So part of it's because... So I didn't see it till 5 years ago? I would say about 5 years ago. And my husband watched it before me, and he was like, I think you'd like this. And I was like, I've always been interested. So my husband was the one who watched it first. Then I watched it. And my dad was in IT when I was a kid, and her dad's in IT. Watching it just made me feel weird. Like it's a good show. Some people would find it incredibly boring. It's just strange, and it's like a puzzle. Like it's like a riddle. Yeah, you're kind of trying to figure out what's going on. And I believe there's no correct answer. It's one of those where you kind of come away from it and you're like, okay, so I think this is what's going on. Like some people come away from it and they're like, I think Lane is God. I've seen other people saying, like, I think Lane is the embodiment of the electromagnetic field around the Earth. Like, there's people, you know, you kind of come to your own conclusions after watching it, and I really like that, because it's, like, all those things make sense, and you can go through each episode and write notes to try to understand it, and you'll never know if you're right. It's just fun. It's like a fun game, but it's entertaining, and it's different. It's very different, very strange. I think... I'm trying to think of when it came out. It was inspired by The Matrix, I believe. As long as it came out before The Matrix. Otherwise, it's the other way. Otherwise, it's the other way around. But I'm pretty sure it came out after The Matrix. Which is perfect because my favorite band, Mind in a Box, tells a story each song, and it's like a dystopian world. And in Zero Experiments Lane, they have the Wired, which is like the internet, which you can kind of become a part of if you die. Only certain people figured that out though. And then in Mind in a Box, our main character ends up entering the dream web, which is essentially the Wired. It's like a digital world. It's like Code Lyoko. I like that too. Not that that's an anime, but Maxi, est-ce que tu Code Lyoko? Mine answering mine would be probably guessed at the T28. That's what I meant. I was lucky enough to see it live since my sister wanted to see really Boa, and I was chaperoning her. That's awesome. That's so cool, Omega. Good for you. I'm jealous. What is Dream Tank match? Oh, it's Girls and Panzer Dream Tank match is what DTM is. Evonics. Yeah, Dream Tank match. Yeah, see, Seho's got you. Seho's the master of Dream Tank match. He knows everything. Or the Helga, you guys are going back and forth with that. Me, just like other stuff, with a big cast of characters. This is probably why Girls and Panzer is my favorite. The world is so charming. It is really charming. I love Girls and Panzer. You guys know that, obviously. I love Girls and Panzer. It's my happy place. It's my happy anime. My battery time for me to go. Alright, Petunia, have a good night. One tank I'm surprised that wasn't in the show is the M56 Scorpion, or the M50 if it's the shoes theme. Good luck killing your The rules state they can't have an open top tank. Okie dokies. Alright, back to this. Let's see. Where are we at? We need the C's C22, and we need C94. Probably should have just done all the C's at the same time, but that would involve me thinking ahead and being sensible. Wait a minute, Omega has a little sister. That's one of the most adorable things you've heard all day, Holy Night. It was nice of you to chaperone her so she could go see Boa. Again, very jealous. But good for you. I heard that they did a, like, what was it called? Like, for the anniversary, they did a little thing in, like, VR or something, and Boa was actually there performing, I think. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. This might just all be hearsay. But either way, I think that'd be a cool thing, and I'd like to pretend that was reality. If you're all cool with being delusional with me, let's all be delusional together. Let's see. C, we're on C. 91 and C22. 91's got to be over here. Okay, there's 91. Boop. Okay. And C22 over here. It is so loud. It sounds like someone's like knocking at their window for me. Oh, bye, Angel. Angel, you leaving? Good night, guys. Have to clock out, drink water. Hugs, y'all. Hug your loved ones. Remember, K and L, best girls. Peace. Peace, Angel. Hope you have a good night. We'll see you next time. Didn't they have a giant mortar tank that fits as open top? That and the Italian tankettes technically don't have a roof. Wait, the tankettes have a roof. They have little hatches. I think that counts, right? I guess it all depends on what you count as a tank top. A tank top! Let's see. That's this. And then this little piece is to go on that little piece. Oh, anyone watch Amazing Digital Circus? Because I watched that. The newest episode came out yesterday. And has anyone seen K-pop Demon Hunters yet? Because I watched that again this morning with my kids. I would like to know everyone's thoughts. That is not the kind of music that I generally hear around this area. It was like, I was like, what the hell? That's my kind of music. They're having a party and I should have been invited. No, I'm kidding. Me invited to a party? Never. Anyway, drink air and breathe CO2. I prefer just to breathe oxygen, but you know, breathe out the CO2. Just why they did accept the giant more because either bad name of the guy and sure why not, I must not let the school win. Ones I have seen is mesh or graded, and yes, I didn't know how to spell his name. Okay. Yes, episode 6 was fun. Episode 6 was fun. I will say it was not my favorite episode for Digital Circus, personally, Siho. It was good, don't get me wrong, but it is probably my second to least favorite episode so far. I feel like I was more hyped up for it than I ended up enjoying it, personally. It was fine though. I've seen it twice. I watched it yesterday and then I was like, I really didn't like it yesterday, and then I was like, I should watch it again today. See if I changed my mind. And yeah, it was fine. It's like, it's good. There's not too many episodes left though. I think there's only gonna be like 9, right? Only 9 episodes of that. So I'm interested to see what ends up happening. But so now I gotta ask Siho, who's your favorite character and who's your least favorite character? You've not seen either. Omega, K-pop Demon Hunters is amazing. Just gonna say it right now. Digital Circus is fun. It's good, but I was thoroughly impressed by Demon Hunters. Though now that I'm hyping it up, you might watch it and be like, this is just like okay. Should you make a Lego tank destroyer? Yes, Phantom Dude. Do it. Do it now. The hell happened here? Okay, no, it is correct. I thought this was upside down for a second. I was like, what did I do? Okay, this piece is done. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at this. It's so pretty. It took us like almost 4 hours to do this. Ridiculous. Can I get it to focus? You know what? Screw it. Look at that beautiful piece. All these little teeny tiny. Let me see the. Trying to see if I can get the. Nah. Trying to see if I can get it to focus on the cute little chains, but it's not doing it. Oh well. There you go. Fun. Fun. Next. Looks like we got a bunch of wheels, which we made all the wheels. Bye, mortals. Oh, goodbye, Phantom Dude. Hope you have a good evening or day, regardless of what time it is. Have a good time. Episode 2 was super fun when it came out. The Gummy Bear Croc characters are super cute because the German version, they made cute noises. For example, when the driver lays his head on Gummy Goo's back. Yeah? So that's actually my least favorite episode, but it's good. It's fine. Not version I brain for it. No, you're good, Siho. It's good. I don't not like any episode, but it is my least favorite episode. I feel like that episode had to exist to show you like what was going on, basically. Carl Garrett was in his autoloader filled bunch of BS. I want M18 doing crazy high speed Hellcat things. So the M18. During the chase, there is only one demon hunter I knowledge is the Doomslayer, and he is the best one. Agreed, Tristan Doomslayer is the best demon hunter. I've been trying to finish my USSR grind in War Thunder, but the last 2 tanks I have to get are in a really oof bruh. I hate 6.3 for 6.3 for real. Okay. I cannot completely decipher what you said. But sorry, and good luck. War Thunder is a toxic relationship. Kind of sounds like it, Trenchy. I've been trying, because my kids love Tomb Raider, I've been trying to get all the trophies. I've never liked collecting trophies in the past. Now I'm trying to collect all the trophies on there. And, oh my gosh, it's so much fun. I was like, I've been missing out. Not that that has to do with anything anyone's talking about. Just figured I'd share. I was very proud of myself today. Killed a T-Rex in New Game Plus. Pretty excited about it. Didn't die after dying like 5 times to it. C12. Is this not C? Of course not. It's the first one I grabbed. Why would it be the right one? Low burr are fun. What's BR burr? I hit US 7.7 to 8.0 fighting against Cold War tanks. Oh no, Vanguard. I wish you luck. Okay. Yeah. What is BR? What does that mean? And see how my favorite episode, by the way, from Digital Circus is episode 3, I think so. I would have to come up with a list, but see how who's your favorite character and who's your least favorite character, if you don't mind me asking. With BR, he means the technological rank in this game. Like BR1 is the lowest rank, and like almost after World War I, I guess. And okay. And BR10 are like modern. Oh, battle ranking. Gotcha. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for explaining to me. I am slow. All right, let's see. That's a Z. What is it? What is Z? Is it over there? Oh, it's hiding over here. Look at this big piece. This must be the big Z right here. All right. Let's do this. I got all these little pieces. Hopefully these are what I'm putting over here, I assume. That would make sense to me. G1, G2. These aren't G's. These are D's. But these are all wheels. What do you mean? No, screw it. I'm making it be this. This is correct. It's gotta be correct. It is, though. It is correct. Okay, so these two go like that. Alright. Got some gluing and holding to do here, and that's kind of perfect. Add a bunch of glue all over. And... ah! Don't do that. Put there. Push it on. Battle ranking. ATGMs are pain if you're in World War II. It's how they try balance tanks, but Shermans fighting from the 50s. Oh geez, fighting tanks from the 50s. King Tiger is good in BR. But yeah, I will say though, I feel like 6.3 is the awkward teen phase of tech trees. Shoot gap? Huh? Oh, I did kill a mouse. Good. Darn it. By the way, I mean, if my husband's still up, I can ask him, would you like to see another kitten tonight? If they're not asleep. If they're not asleep, I might be able to show you another kitten. If you'd like, after I get these wheels on here. Look at that. It moves. Anyone else's audio cutting in and out when she doesn't talk? Oh, sorry. I can keep talking if that's what we need to do. We have music though, right? Is that cutting in and out? It might just be because of the new mic. I could put it closer to my face. There you go. Is that obnoxious there? Is that obnoxious for you all? It might sound better, but is it like... I don't know. Now I'm losing it fully? That's just you. Mine has been good. Okay. Or Geen. M4 is fun. One of my favorite post-war things. Consuming ASMR. Welcome to Consuming ASMR. I don't know how to do ASMR. Am I supposed to whisper? Or am I just supposed to talk in a low voice? Do I sound like a serial killer? I will skin you alive. I'm kidding. She keeps going in now. It's just trash. Oh, it's just trash, endless grinds, and overpriced shit. The only full experience I had when I found out an option to use ships in Berlin. I was okay. You guys talk about that. Is that how you ASMR? I don't know. That was good though. Thank you. Yes, you sound like that. You made me jump. Just starts a creepy ASMR channel. You see the whisper a little bit more, but that was good. So what am I supposed to do, whisper? Or am I supposed to just talk in a low voice? I had to close out YouTube and reload it and fix it. Oh, okay. That's good. It fixed it. Yeah, that's a word. Fix it. Alright. Too much. Too much. The ASMR is too much. Understandable. Understandable. I don't do ASMR. Okay. These thingies are what I think I'm doing now. Because it looks like that's what I should do. So I'm just gonna commit and do it. This goes here. Like that? Oh, like that. Oh, how fancy. Alright, we're gonna take the wheel parts off of these. Hard to play when you do that. Sorry. My mind has been ruined when it comes to ASMR, as I am so used to the memes about it. Oh yeah, I don't take it seriously. Isn't it supposed to be a silly thing? Is it silly? Or did I just do something bad? I don't know. That's something I'm not very, I don't know much about. The ASMR. Come on. Come on, you stupid wheel. Get in place. It's not gonna cooperate. Come on. At least pretend to go in the right place. This doesn't look right. No, it's supposed to be like that. Like that? No. No, I don't know. I think it's supposed to go like that. That looks right to me. What do you guys think? You need to go to bed. Good night, Lighthouse Gravy. Have a good... Sweet dreams. Do I dare? Do I dare? Sweet dreams. I feel like a serial killer when I do that. I'm whispering into your ear before I gut you alive. Sorry. That was a little dark. Sorry, never mind. Forget I said anything. Oh, man. What am I doing here? Oh, wait, that piece goes... Oh my goodness. Wait, I understand. No, I don't. Yes, I do? Directions unclear. Created a boat. Clip that. Fixed, I'm one of the 12 War Thunder naval players. My mind has been ruined. It depends on the mic, but you can either talk normally or whisper. Your mic just needs to be calibrated for it. Oh, how fancy. Yes, I'm tired and put an ED. I listen to audios sometimes to come up with story ideas. I always listen to music. That's where I think of all my greatest ideas for my series. It's always music. Nightlight asks why the wind disapproves. I wonder if I'm the only person in this chat that actually likes and listens to ASMR. Oh, you do, Holy Night? I like listening to sound triggers and scraping, tapping, and all that stuff. It's nice and soothing. Hey, whatever floats your boat. If that's soothing to you, then none of us are gonna stop you. Oh my gosh, I finally figured out how this goes on here. It's like there's gotta be a way for it to like actually stick nicely. Alright, time to glue the ever-living shit out of it. So it stays in place. So it all melts together. If consuming stops uploading, we know what she is doing instead. Yeah, I'm just whispering into my microphone. Note to self, never fall asleep near you with an unlocked door and an unloaded gun, sleeping with one eye open. I didn't mean to give you all nightmares tonight. I like listening to ASMR, but I cannot get the tinglies. But I do go to sleep. You can't not get the tinglies. The tingles. Like, it makes you uncomfortable, or... You said you like it, though. Oh, that's fine. Some people like being uncomfortable. I might be misunderstanding, though. Okay. You go here. Oh my gosh, look at all that we're completing tonight. We're gonna do all these little wheels, guys. We're gonna do all the little wheels. We'll get this whole piece done, and then we'll be on the next page for next stream. That's actually pretty great. That'll be pretty great. I used to listen to distant sounds of artillery to fall asleep. I've seen the artillery. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Artillery. There we go. A good thing it is the middle of the day for me, so I will not be disturbed by the time I go to bed. Yeah, you can have a palate cleanser after this. Everyone else is doomed. If you're not on the same time schedule as me, you're fine. Everyone else, you're all doomed. Do you mind if I put on some music? You can put on music. It's not gonna affect me any. Feel free, put on music in the background if you want. I just have music here playing because I figure you guys... I don't like watching streams without any sound in the background. That's me. Especially when it's like artsy or whatever. That's a me thing. So I put music for you guys. Oh, you're for the other side. Here's one for this one. Stick that right under that wheel. Alright, and he came back off. Cool. Didn't want him to actually stick to where he needs to be. Anyways, that would be too easy and boring. My goodness gracious. I feel like I should have done this the opposite way. But you know what? It doesn't really matter at this point now, does it? No. The answer is no. No, it doesn't. Darn it, darn it. Okay. I'm gonna screw myself and end up getting stuck in the middle here, but that's fine. We like a challenge here. Or I can pretend to like challenge. I can pretend. I'm up to the challenge. Have any of you seen Belko? Belko Experiment, by the way. I might have talked about it before. It just popped into my head. I kind of want to watch it again. That and Mayhem, but I haven't actually seen Mayhem yet. Oh, the music stopped, by the way. The music from the other people. Whoever was blasting it, they stopped. So I guess they had to go to sleep at some point. Imagine that. I like the ASMR nurse doctor role plays. That does not surprise me one bit, Brandon. Oh, you can't see her. But I do have the nurse over there. Hold on. For Brandon. And anyone else who's interested. I'm going to show her for 2 seconds. You'll see her in the background of my videos. I just don't want to get in too much. I don't know what the rules are. Whoop. There you go. That was very quick. She looks so cool. I love her. She looks so badass. I know she's probably meant to look sexy, but she looks so badass. Can't help it. She looks neat. Oh, tomorrow morning, by the way, I'm going to be going out to take pictures of the setting of my series. I'm super excited. It's not like officially in this town that I'm going to go to, but it's based off of that town. Like, there's certain buildings and stuff. I'm so excited. So I was like, oh, when's a good time? And I was like, oh, Sundays, when, like, everybody's not out yet, like, really early in the morning. So it's, like, before they all go to church. That's a good idea. That's the time to go. So, thinking I'm gonna do that tomorrow. The only thing that's gonna throw a wrench in it all is gonna be if my daughters wake up early. But I'll get back to you tomorrow when I'm streaming and let you know if I did it or not. You can just say long range boom booms instead of artillery. I'm slightly doomed because I'm 1 hour behind consuming. You're slightly doomed, but you like ASMR, so it's okay. Do people do that? Do people do ASMR when they're like, I'm going to murder you? Do they do that? I'm not going to actually whisper. Well, I might whisper into the mic again if I feel like it, but not right this second. But do people do that? They're like, I'm the axe murderer outside your house right now. I saw one where a girl pretended to be Lord Farquaad from Shrek and she's doing your makeup, and it was really, 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 really funny. It's like the only ASMR I've ever seen. It was pretty amazing. Oh my gosh, like so many of these are the wrong way and they have these little holes, but I think it looks really good still. You know? It adds character. Because that's what tanks all need. They need a little bit of character. To be fair, these wheels don't actually look bad at all. I think it looks, like, pretty good. What do you think? Put that guy there. That looks tank-ish. Tank adjacent. I'm in the same time zone, but over 1,000 miles away. Oh yeah, you must be south or north of me. We're on the same coast, huh? Tristan, we on the same coast. I'm in the best, at least distance and ambiguousness in terms of avoiding the consuming knife. Vanguard's far, far away. Cops, I was filmed live on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. Cops was filmed as it happened. I've not actually watched Cops. Reference photos then? Nice. Yeah, exactly. That's the plan, is to get some reference photos. There's an old movie theater that's been shut down, and it's in my series. I want to take pictures of it. It's really cool, and I hope they never tear it down. But the town has it now. It's really neat. And while my series doesn't take place at the current time and day, I think it'd be cool to make it look like how it used to, when there wasn't a tree coming through the roof of it. But I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to go and shoot some reference photos. I mean, I said to my mom, I was like, people are probably gonna think it's weird, but I don't really care. I'll just be out there taking pictures of buildings. People are gonna be like, what the f are you doing? I don't think anyone. People will talk to me, but they probably will just be like, oh, okay, have fun. Have fun! Alright, and this goes here. Ah! Just like that. Just like that. We throw the pieces down on the ground. I'm doing it backwards again. No, we're not going to do it backwards. We're starting over here. We're starting over here. Yeah. You're south, Tristan? Cool, cool. Cool, cool. To be honest, that is the reason I chose the M103 for the Girls and Panzer thing. Is I get heat rounds. 120 heat round can punch through the mantle of the mouse. Oh, wow. That is impressive. Impressive indeed. Indeed. Okay, and no. This one is not aligned properly. And that's just the way it's kind of gonna be. Again, we're committing. It's still gonna look like a tank at the end of the day. It'll be okay. Let's see. Oh, going back up. I'm so close to a silly shell now for my ASU 85. Oh, a heat shell. Okay, that's where the heat shells came from. That's where that talk came from. The badass nurses are the ones who are not wearing the sexy nurse outfits. Well, yes, but in regards to characters and things, I like when there's like some cool sexy nurse outfit. I like in the world of agrotech and industrial stuff and all that, there's like really cool like toxic looking sexy nurses, and outfits and stuff. I like that design. I think it looks very badass. I'm just dropping wheels all over the place. Crap. Truly. Where are you from the other side? No. Where are you from? Where do you go? What are you? Are you in from this tank? Okay. And glue the ever-living crap. Commence now. I can tell that I did glue these wrong initially because they're not even touching at the top. But we can pretend. Let's pretend it's all working out. Assuming I missed your last message. Oh no, White Death. What did you say that I missed? I'm behind now too. Oh, I found a CD for the CDR singing and found the entire soundtrack of the season 1 on vinyl for 500 USD. Is it worth it, chat? For the Girls and Panzer CD? For the soundtrack? I don't think that's worth it. Personally, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I'm consuming. I just bought my first ever model kit. It's the Sherman M4A3, put to 76 gun. It's in some of the art supplies. Are you going to take a couple of days to get here? I also still need to order more. Okay, so you're going to work on it within the next few days. Is that what it? Is that what you were saying? You're going to work on it soon, but you're waiting on some supplies. Good, good, very good. I do believe I have a Sherman to build as well at some point. At some point, where do you go, stupid wheel piece? Right there. You will go right there. And again, yeah, there's so many of these pieces where I'm looking at like, this is backwards, this is backwards, oh my. Oh my goodness, what did I do? What did I do last time? Distant Artie just sounds like thunder. To be honest, that is the okay, that's that. That I read. Yeah, there's a point. There's some weird ASMR videos out there. One that I listened to. What's a man role playing as a Soviet soldier at testing a Soviet MRE. It was great because of all the communist jokes. That actually sounds really fun, Holy Night. That sounds really interesting. I love when people get creative with it. I feel so bad. I took too big of a gulp. Took too big of a gulp, and now my throat feels like it's been stretched to 2 times normal size. Anyways, I might go now. Bye, guys. Bye, Ebonics. Hope your throat feels better. Yeah, I feel like we've all done something like that. Where afterwards, your throat just feels very not normal. Something's wrong. All right, let's do this. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. I'm going to be learning New Jersey geography from my series. I don't know about that, Omega. That might be a little too positive, a little too optimistic there. I mean, maybe a little bit. Not very much, though. I do just think it'd be cool to... It's cool to include some places that, like, I know. You know? You know? You could learn it from my series and then watch The Sopranos. You'll get 2 different sides of New Jersey. Make yourself look as much like a tourist as possible. Then, yeah, right? I've never seen something like this. Walk around taking pictures at 6 in the morning while no one's there. Honestly, I might have to go earlier than that. My kids wake up between 5 and 6. People are literally going to be like, what are you I'm going to go park in the closed CVS parking lot, just start walking around. Like, what is that crazy lady doing? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not... my thing is, I'm like, is a cop gonna watch me and be like, are you trying to break into the movie theater? What are you doing? Because people were breaking into the movie theater after it shut down. People break into everything after they shut down, so... Not for anything bad, just to go in there, you know? But the movie theater and I have a little bit of a history with the movie theater that's there, because I used to go to it a lot when I was in camp. It was a really dinky old movie theater. It wasn't like a good movie theater by any means, but it was cool because it's so old. It's from the 1940s, I believe, because it's got the date on it. I want to say it's from 1942, but I could be totally wrong. It might even be older than that. Holy, that's my favorite ASMR video. Cops is a good show, but only 80s, 90s. My favorite episode is where New Jersey police works with Conrail Railroad Police. Nice. HEAT stands for High Explosive Anti-Tank Chemical Warhead. Oh. I thought it was just like incendiary ammo, like they have in Left 4 Dead, but tank version. You say that one white death, nice. I got bail out as well. You're tired? Yes, Holy Night. Not Holy Night. Oh my gosh. Yes, Seho. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. All right. Vinyl Season 1 soundtrack. Record should be about 80 USD. Yeah, it's too expensive. 500 USD for a record I don't think is worth it. I don't think any record is worth that, to be fair. I wouldn't pay that. Like, Mine in the Box has a record that had like a whole collector's thing, and it was like $200, I want to say. And even for my favorite band, I wouldn't pay that. That's too much money. Yeah, it's 500 USD where you can find it. I would try to find it on like Zen Market or something from Japan, but I don't know. I would not pay that much personally, but that's just my finances and all that. If it's something you can afford, someone clip that. What are you guys clipping? What are you clipping now? You guys want to hear a joke? The Soviet/Russian Navy. Nice. It might be me in Finland trying to find it, but I digress. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Time to play America. Tomorrow's under Civil War. I'm confused. Holy night. It's fine, but alright, I did it. Anti-tank shell acquired. Time to play America. As for tomorrow, we'll be doing a Saunders Civil War on the Senshido server. Very nice, Vanguard. Omega, I can teach you some of the wonderful place names in Australia. You can teach me some of the wonderful place names? Yes, tell me places in Australia. Omega, tell me. Do you see this grass? This is not ordinary grass. This is New Jersey grass. Only grown in New Jersey. Damn, I feel frustrated and conflicted now. On what, Ryan? 3 discs of Girls and Panzer songs from season 1, and where can I find that? I don't know. I don't actually even know I have not seen it myself, so I don't know what a good price would be. But it seems like a lot of money. But again, if it's not a lot of money to you, then I would say go for it. But, like, personally, I wouldn't spend that much. Personally. I'm sorry, I accidentally did that. No problem, Holy Night. When I read it over on the side, I was like, what did Vanguard say? Then I looked and I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. I was trying to scroll down. Hey, things are gonna happen. It's not a big deal. I still read it, so Vanguard's all good. Brandon, you said, I'm just gonna act like that's not the voice you use in the doctor's office. These are all real places. Titty Bog, Arrow Manga, Cooper Petty. Very nice. I think we were talking last time about how Pennsyltucky has a bunch of really funny things too. There was actually a really funny video I found where they were talking about it was they said Pennsyltucky and they were actually Pennsylvanians who said it. All these wheels are gonna keep falling off. Maybe I shouldn't worry about them for now. Maybe I should just keep going. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, we got all those guys in. That's pretty good. Then we need A24. This looks like what I need. Oh, it is! Oh my gosh, I actually identified the piece before reading the number. It's a miracle. At least with this tank it is. At least with this tank it is. I feel like my voice is going. It's all that ASMR, man. Apparently, my voice isn't used to it. I'm gonna sound like a chain smoker by the end of this stream. Tomorrow I'll come on, I'll be like, hi guys! Okay. Frowny 13 is constantly calling my character boring and charmless, even though they have charm via their presence and dialogue. Hey, as long as you like your character, dude. To be fair and honest, there's a reason I haven't really told many people about my like series in any sort of depth. First of all, I just think that it's something that I should keep to myself until it's like ready to be shared completely. Like to an extent, obviously I'll tell you guys some stuff, but like to family and whatnot, I'm just like, oh yeah, here's the bare bones basics. Like I don't want to overshare, and part of it is because I know that some people are gonna read it, especially like some people I know are gonna read it and be like, some people are gonna think I'm deranged, but that's okay because I feel like most people already do think that. But it is oh, I should have put this on and then put the other piece on. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh well. But I don't know, you know your character best, and if other people like the character, it could just be that one person disagreeing, you know? Being like, nah, I don't like that one. That's okay. Not every character is going to be likable to everyone. I think that's kind of a better thing. There are certain characters I've made in my series. I know people are going to hate them. I love every single one of my characters equally. Kind of. I do have my favorites. But I do have some characters where I'm like, people are going to hate this character's guts. And that's okay. I still love them. They're my character. But, ooh yeah, people are not going to be fans. Hello, Joseph. It has been a long time. Hope you're doing well. Oh, are you going to stop importing by the end of the month when all of the import taxes change? $80 flat per parcel minimum is feeling pretty dire. Oh, Jesus, is it? See, I don't even know what's going on. I have not bought anything, and now that I'm not working, I have not even, like, looked at stuff overseas, to be honest. But it's $80 flat for import taxes. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty suck. That's pretty awful. Yeah, I can't say I've been keeping up with all of that, but I also just, right now, is not the time to be buying things. I don't have any pre-orders, I don't have anything overseas. I got all my packages, even the ones from Russia, so I'm pretty happy about that. Because that was funny. I wasn't sure if I put my address in properly, but they got here, so that's all that matters. Eventually, I'll be doing an unboxing of that stuff. It's Psycho Cutie stuff. But I want to get my cosplays done, but I want my husband's cosplay to be done too. So that'll be what we work on most likely tomorrow. You guys will get to talk to him about guns, actually. Because I gotta stamp little hearts on his legs. So, because the Massacre, the character keeps being wears stockings with little hearts on them. So, you'll get to talk to him about guns and stuff. He mostly knows guns. So that's just the US or all countries. I assume like that it's just the US. That would be my guess. Fun fact, the US has more museum carriers than most countries have active. Oh, interesting. I mean, that sounds right to me though. No, actually, I'm gonna blame the poppy for my throat. Because it's something different that I haven't done. Haven't tried before. Well, time to cut a lot of wood to get 500 USD and wait 2 years. Hey, will admit I used to write fanfics about Goblin Slayer and Azure Lane. Haven't touched it for a while. I just got bored. That's all good. That's all good. Writing fanfics. I like doing like little role plays with it, especially the character AI and stuff. I like doing little role plays and stuff. I think it helps my writing skills. Not that all the ideas that the AI comes up with are very crazy or awesome, and I'm not like taking any for my series from it because I already have my series figured out. I don't need AI's help, but I do think like practicing writing, it does help. Do you have a favorite gun? I like revolvers because they're sexy. I like my little 22. I say little, but my long gun, my rifle, my 22, but I don't know what it's called. So, but I guess I don't have a favorite gun really. I do like the Russian revolver that we have from World War II, where when you, yep, there you go. When you reload it, the cylinder like moves funny. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I'd have to show you guys, and maybe I can. I'll make a video once once I have a chance to shoot, which hopefully will be soon. My oldest is going to be going to school soon. So once she's in school, I probably will be able to do it as long as I figure it out with my brother. Because then it's one less kid for my mom to watch while we go shooting. Because he's got a daughter too, so then 3 kids on my mom at one time is going to be a bit much. But if one of them's at school, that's one less kid, we'll probably make it work. Guns and girls is tomorrow's topic. Yes, it will be. So you'll be able to talk to him about guns while I work on his stockings, and then I'll probably just work on his wig, and you guys can talk to him some more. Unless the stockings take the whole time. I don't know how long his stockings are going to take. I have to do his stockings, I have to do shoulder pads, and I have to do his wig still. And for my cosplays, I have to do the Lane jacket is really all I have to do, and then for Mima from Perfect Blue, I have to do the wig. The dress is done, the dress looks so good. I'm so happy. But I'll have to take pictures in them once they're complete. Who is your favorite character in Goblin? Okay, you guys are talking about Goblin Slayer. I live in the middle of nowhere in Finland, so anything I take a long time, but soon I will get Mika Dream Tech. Nice. Very nice. That's exciting. Yeah, I always choose the cheapest shipping known to man, so my stuff always takes forever, too. You could say I live in the middle of nowhere, New Jersey, but that would be a lie. I grew up in the middle of nowhere, New Jersey. But middle of nowhere, New Jersey is still pretty, still a lot of things here, because New Jersey is a teeny tiny state. Teeny tiny. Most populated state, I believe, in the U.S. Because we're just so small for how many people we got going on. It makes sense. Makes sense, really. Alright. What piece am I putting? I'm putting this fun piece here. This one that we've been working on goes right in here. Oh, it's looking like a tank. All the wheels are popping off. Oh, look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that piece on the back. Ooh! I think in the past I talked about how I shouldn't put the metal on until after I paint it, but guess what? I made that mistake again, so... Oh well. Just gonna have to try and be very careful. Oh, it's looking so good. At least I think so. At least I think so. I thought it would be Rhode Island, but yeah, Rhode Island's super teeny tiny too, but we have a bigger population, I believe, per whatever. Per however you look at that. For me, what do you have to be the M1 Grand or the M... Oh, it would have to be for your very simple guy for guns. All of the northern states feel too tiny to ever be in the middle of nowhere outside of, say, Maine. Yeah, our middle of nowhere is not the same as everywhere else. That's for sure. Middle of nowhere was very much like, hey, how long did it take them to restore your power? How long did it take them to get the snow out of the road where you live? How long does it take you to get to the grocery store? Like, my middle of nowhere growing up was 15 minutes from the grocery store. Whereas now I'm like 5 minutes away. But we didn't have like anything. Our town didn't even have a post office. Our town had a library. Maybe a gas station. It's right on the line between our town and the next town where I was growing up. So, I don't know. This just goes... Oh, wait. What's that piece? That's a G4? Is that something I was supposed to have made? Crags are nice? What are crags? What are crags? Just so everyone knows, there is a Centurion for sale in the US. It's on an auction site. I every now and then go on the auction sites and see what's for sale. Just for shits and giggles. But that's pretty exciting. Look at that, Omega. We could get a tank and put it in my backyard. I kind of want a tank in my backyard. I think I've said that before. It doesn't even have to run. I just want it in my backyard so I can pretend to be in a tank. And my daughters can pretend to be in a tank. And we can have fun. The end. Most expensive playground ever. A tank. Depending on where you live, here it can be up to 10 hours to go to the shops. Holy shit. Yeah, but so yeah, that's a lot. But if you're talking about Australia as a whole, that would be like me talking about the US as a whole. I still don't think that anyone's, well, maybe people are 10 hours. I don't think anyone's 10 hours away from a shop though. Unless you live in maybe Alaska. Speaking of New England, I vividly remember trips to New Hampshire for big purchases because no sales tax. Nice. That makes sense. Speaking of New England, who's speaking of New England? Or are you just saying because of all the northern states? I definitely live in the middle of nowhere. It would take ages for my house to get power after a power outage, and it takes an hour and a half to get to town. Wow. So what, you make like a day trip out of it, or do you just ship everything to your house? See, and that's the thing. It was growing up, like, we never could get pizza delivered because we lived too far from the pizza places. But in reality, we were probably 25 minutes from a pizza place. This tanket is my pet. I feel that. Okay, I think I'm done drinking this. This is definitely what's giving... You know what it is? Juice does actually give me a sore throat. So the poppy is not working. I'm not going to get any more of those. Sorry to Petunia, who is no longer here. I am not getting any more of those. Granted, it can change rapidly between states. Middle of nowhere, New Jersey is different from middle of nowhere, Alaska. True. True. It's all dependent on where you live. A Krag refers to a Norwegian rifle called a Krag Jorgensen rifle. Interesting. Consuming. If you ever buy a tank, you should make a video about it, because that you could turn it into a tax. Then I could turn it into a tax write-off. This is my tank. Do a tour of the inside of my tank. That'd be great. I would love that. I really would. Alright, I gotta go for tonight. I'll still be on the server chatting. Good night. Good night, Vanguard. Sweet dreams. That's gonna be my thing now. Sorry, everyone. I shall disturb you before you log off. I don't know where the G is. I think I was supposed to create a G, and I don't see no Gs. Oh, wait. That says G. That's a G6. That's not a G4. There is no G4s. This is... There's G. Wait. There's G. There's G4. I'm dumb. It's right in front of me. I want to say a whole day trip is more like 6 or more hours in town. The only thing that gets shipped to us is mail. Wow. Is it because I'm up north and we live very quickly? I've heard that things are a lot slower down south. Which sounds really nice, because things are kind of just crazy fast up here. We all need to take a chill pill up here. We're all losing our minds. Same site sold a T-54 2 weeks prior. Ooh. I want a tank. I want a tank. I think we talked about this a long time ago. I can't remember if buying a tank is legal in New Jersey or what the dealio is. Ooh, that pops right in there. That's a good fit. I like that. I like when things seem like I did them correctly. It isn't just like floating there because I blew the ever-living crap out of it. Actually, like, pops. Oh my gosh, guess what, guys? I replaced my parking light on my Renegade all by myself. Very proud of myself. I did a car thing. Aren't you proud of me? I replaced it all on my own. Because there's no way I was going to take it anywhere to get it replaced. Like, that would be stupid. And I wasn't going to bother my brother. He's already working on the Honda that we're going to get. Which is going really well. He still can't believe I'd be okay without AC in my car. But I told him I really don't care. I don't have AC in the house, so. Alright, and we finished this part of it. Look at it! It's the beginning. Oh, the wheels are gonna fall off though. I'm turning it, but yeah. The wheels just boop, 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 boop. Great job. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Congratulations. Oh my goodness, I'm a little behind. I'm not disturbed. I'm just happy. Let's see. Omega, that is true, though you would have to register the channel as a business. Oh. Mayhaps true. I've heard of people writing stuff off. Because if you consider it like a job, because, you're making money off your channel, rather than it being a business. But I'm not totally sure. I would have to go and talk to a tax expert about that. And my channel ain't quite big enough for me to have to worry about stuff like that yet. Maybe one day, that'd be amazing. But, to disturb them happy, same site. Okay. A tankette is barely bigger than a model kit. It's just a business expense if you film it. New York Minute. I can't say the South is slower than Northern because I have never been out of the South. Gotcha. That would be amazing to own a Centurion, though. I think it would be legal if it was disarmed. Yeah, you would think. New Jersey has stupid laws, though. Congratulations. Thank you. As long as the tank is demilitarized and you have the right permits, you can own a tank in any state. Alright. Well, that'll be a life goal of mine. I'll never make it to Japan, but maybe I will be able to have a tank in my backyard. That'd be cool. I said something about wanting a tank in my backyard to my dad, and he looked at me like I was insane. But he said you don't need a tank. You need a bathroom on the second floor of your house. Because we have 4 people in this house and only 1 bathroom. I was like, I mean, you're not wrong. He's like, yeah, so maybe instead of looking at tanks to buy, you should think about how you want to make that other thing happen. I was like, well, you can help me, right? Which he can, but... you need to make the tank street legal and deactivate the gun, but yes, you can own a tank. Buys L3 or makes L3. I am not a tax lawyer, so go speak to them about it. That is true. Force the tax man to watch all your videos. They have to be informed. You will watch this anime and tanks and all these things. Every stream, every 2.5 hour stream, you will watch me build this tank. Mr. Lawyer Man. We are now good to flip this, by the way. That is fantastic. What a fantastic way to end this stream. I'll still catch up on chat, but we are done with that section. Now we can turn it to go on to the next one. Ooh, how exciting. Oh boy, look at all that stuff. That looks fun. That'll be not tomorrow, but whenever I'm building this next, which I guess would be Tuesday. I'll do this Tuesday. We might even be on early Tuesday because my daughters are going to their sleepover pretty early, and then my husband won't be home till 11, so I'll just be chilling. I have things to do, but I will probably be on at 8, I would think. Maybe even 7, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what time I come on. But, okay. Rubber track pads and just make sure it won't break bridges, but I wouldn't recommend driving it on public roads. No, I don't think that would be recommended. That'd be cool if you could bring it to like fairs and stuff. That'd be neat. I remember a streamer saying she claims her Spotify payments as tax deductions. Wow. That's kind of wild, right? That doesn't sound correct, but I mean, if the tax lawyer people say it's okay. How many model kits do you have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? Probably more like 10. We're gonna say 10 because some of them are not 4-hour stream. I think we did a 4-hour stream once. Oh, are you saying for this week? I don't know. I don't know if I'll have the brain capacity. Maybe if I have the energy. And I might have the energy. Who knows? Perhaps. Don't forget to check Discord. Really bad handwriting. Oh, you know what else real quick? Totally random thing as I catch up on stream. I don't know if we talked about this. Did we talk about how I make E's backwards? I'm curious if you do this. Because I remember in school people would say that I made E's backwards. And not like, no, they don't look backwards. But when I make them, I go the wrong way. And I'm curious about you guys. So let's all get together and get a piece of paper. And tell me how you make E's. I'm going to make an E. And then you tell me if this is correct. But first, let me check up. I made the continuation high school uniform, the blue and white sweatshirt and skirt, and Mika's hat. Nice. I'm back for all this. We're about to shut off Petunia, but first we have to see the E's. That is not too bad. You should see some of the towers in the Discord. Oh boy, I will have to check out towers of kits. Okay, I was about to say like threes. No, like okay. So when you make a lowercase e, do I have a Sharpie? Something that's easier for you guys to see, maybe. Oh, that's a fancy pen. This is not so fancy. Okay, when you make an e, a lowercase e, where do you start? Because I start on the outside and go like that. Like outside, like that. People apparently start on the inside. But like if I'm writing level, I start on the outside. I do it as a loop, then a tail. So you start from the middle. Like you do it like that. See, mine looks stupid if I write like that. But is that how you do it? Because I remember in school, way back when, someone watched me write, and they were just like, what did you just do? Like, they were like, how do you know where to end? Center and then work your way out is how I do it. I do it in the reverse to you. Yeah, I start in the inside. Why do I do it on the outside? You do both? Okay, Trenchy, at least that's that. I haven't found, like, everyone who I have ever asked this question to, they always start on the inside. I'm like, I don't know where I learned how to do it the other way. I need to look into buying a nurse's uniform. Oh, yeah? Truly, Brandon? Who are you buying the nurse's uniform for? I think I used to do it like that, but I was later taught how to spell correctly, and I do it from the middle now. See, you do it from the middle. All hail, bleh. And you do both White Death. Interesting. Okay, I was just curious. It occurred, it was like a memory unlock sort of thing where I totally forgot about it. And all of a sudden I was like, oh my god, I remember when people used to tell me I made the E's backwards. Now I gotta ask everybody. But yeah, I just go from the outside. I don't know. Anyways. End of stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time. It'll be 9 to 11. And we will be doing cosplay. Woo! As long as you get the E, it doesn't matter how you get there. Very true, Tristan. Truer words have never been spoken. Don't schools have, when you're really young, have writing drills for letters? Yes. Probably the reason someone writes it the same standardized way. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, generally speaking, they do teach you how to all make the same thing the same way. Me, of course, gonna buy a Japanese male uniform. Nice! Very cool, Brandon. Very cool. Anyways, good night, everyone, and I'll see you all tomorrow.